Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We thought we'd do an update on the liquidity pools, and the reason for that is because one of them is actually time sensitive. If you're into farming and points collecting for airdrops, you don't want to miss this one. All right, let's get right to it. I'll start off with Orca. Many of you that have been following the stream, you know that I'm providing liquidity on Orca, Radium, Camino, Turbo's Finance, and as well as DojoSwap. So we'll go over those, and then I have an additional one that I want to show you guys. Yeah, over here in Orca, I'm in a Crown USDC liquidity pool. The original deposit on this one was 1,450. It's now currently at 1,498. On this one, I'm earning currently 1.4% per day. It varies anywhere from 1 to 3, depending on how the market is going, but it's been doing incredible. As everyone may or may not know, I do my claiming every Sunday. Today is now Wednesday, and so far I have about $53 in pending yield. So that is Orca. It is doing really well. Okay, next we have Radium. On Radium, I am currently in the Jupe Soul pool. This is the one I've been in for weeks now. Full disclosure, I did have to rebalance because Jupiter finally decided to have a little bit of price action. It had been stuck there at around 50 cents or whatever it was for the longest time. It has now finally decided to go up. So I did have to rebalance, but it did go to the top side due to the fact that that Jupiter finally outpaced Solana for a little bit. So I didn't mind at all. In this pool, currently I have 1,237 is my initial investment. I'm currently up to 1,525. So the gains there are really awesome. And currently the yield I'm getting is 142% APY, which is about average the way it has been. I can't really complain. And because I did do my rebalancing, my pending yield is only at $1.15 currently. I'm happy with this range. I think this is a broad enough range that I should be in this pool for quite a while without having to rebalance. So I'm liking that one so far. And next we will head over to Camino. Now I'm really excited about Camino. This is, I can't really say enough things about this one. So this is the time sensitive part of the video that I was mentioning at the top. Now the reason it's time sensitive is because currently Camino is in a point system, which I have mentioned previously already. But there's only 2 weeks remaining in season 1. So if you are into airdrops and you want to get into the KMNO airdrop, which is going to be the Camino native token, you have 2 weeks left. I believe it's March 31st at the end of the month is when season 1 ends, and then season 2 will begin obviously come April 1st. Currently my standing right now, the last video that I did, I believe I was at 50,000 place. I'm all the way down to number 2639. But more than that, I know I've been really excited about the points on Camino, but the thing I'm most excited about is the gains on this. Like, they are incredible. Camino has upgraded their website, and they now show your profit and loss for each one. So I'll go through it really quick. So as for liquidity, I'm providing liquidity on Render Soul. My initial liquidity for that, which I can actually, I'll click on it here. My initial deposit was $502 worth of liquidity between Soul and Render. And currently I'm sitting at 776. That is a profit of 273.32 currently on that one. Moving down, I have also lent on the lend and borrow. I've lent, go scroll down here, 2.31 Soul, currently worth $384, and I am also borrowing $100 of USDT, which is now at 101.81. And the APY, the interest rates on these are not very high, but that's not the point. That's the whole point of this, is just to accumulate points. So out of 384, I am lending or borrowing 101 on that. And then the important one is I also got into a Solana long. You can do long and shorting as well on Camino. The way that works is, well, basically like any other leverage platform, but you reduce your risk a little bit based on the lower leverage for one, and two, they kind of give you an idea percent, I guess we'll say, which is over here. The 75% is the liquidation point, and then they also give you a max that they recommend that your percent get to before you should get out of the trade. But on this one, let's see, my initial, it was $900 was my initial deposit on this one into the leverage or long, so long. And right now I'm at 1,560, which is a profit of 795.20 is my P&L currently, which is amazing. Now I did low leverage. I only did 1.6, and so my liquidation price is $81 per Solana. And since we're in the full-fledged bull market, I can't see us going down to those levels anymore. So this is going to be a long-term hold for me as well. I'm going to hold on to all three of these positions because I want to continue earning points into season 2 for Camino. So the reason I brought this up and I wanted to make this video is because, like I said, there's only 2 weeks left for season 1. So if you want to get in on the initial airdrop for their Camino token, which is going to be happening in March, you were interested in doing that, now would be the time to do so. But make sure you don't just jump in and ape into anything. Do your research, check out what all the different options are. You get your borrow, lend, liquidity, multiplier, short and long as well. Next, we have Turbos, which is basically on the Sui chain. If anyone is a fan of Sui, which I am as well, all of the liquidity pools that I'm in, all the liquidity that I'm providing are all for tokens and chains that I'm bullish for and that I actually own going into this bull market. So the next one is on Sui, on the Turbos DEX. So I have 2 positions here. I have a Turbos USDC and I have a Sui USDC. They're both doing really well. Also, I haven't changed the my ranges on these since I opened them up because Turbos is kind of, I don't want to say it's lagging behind, but the price action hasn't been super great. Currently, price is at 0038. And as you can see, my range is 0029 and 0047. And it's been in between this range, like I said, ever since I opened up the pool. And currently it is, well, it just updated. It is paying 309% APR, which is nice. It's the upper end of what it has been in. This one I have 370 total deposit, so I am up a little bit on that. And of course I have $5 unclaimed rewards, which I will do come Sunday, like I do every week. And then finally my Sui USDT. Sui is at $1.63. My range is between $1.30 and $1.95. And again, I haven't had to adjust the range on this. It's been sitting in this range for quite some time. And it is currently paying out 191% APY. And my initial deposit on that was $570, so I'm up about 20 bucks on that. But I'm ready to claim $9 on that one. So that goes over, goes over Turbos. And then don't forget about the Turbos Grand Prix. If you hold Turbos in your wallet, which I do right here, as long as you have over 5,000 each week, they do basically like a giveaway of Turbos, and it depends on volume as to how much they give away. This week's pit stop APR is going to be 10.4%, and then 5 days, 10 hours currently until the next delivery of those points or those awards. And finally, we have DojoSwap. This one I got into not too long ago, but really bullish on Dojo and Injective as well. It's one of my holds in my hodl bag for my bull run portfolio. So currently I'm sitting at, just give it a refresh, $915. My initial deposit was $850 on this one, so I am up about well, $65 or so, which isn't too bad, but I have earned quite a few rewards in Dojo. Currently, I have 20.29 Dojo to harvest, which I'm going to do on Sunday. Now, what I have done with the Dojo that I accumulate is I send it over here to the Ninja Vault. So I put all my Dojo, the Dojo staking right here. Currently, I have 68.5 Dojo being staked on here for a total of $45.58. But that's only because Dojo price has gone from around $1 down to 66 cents after the airdrop of Baby Doge. A lot of sell-off, but I'm not too worried. It's going to come back. So let's go back here to my dashboard, and then on the dashboard on the Ninja Vault, it kind of gives you a total of everything you have on DojoSwap. So currently on DojoSwap, I have 930 in my pool. I have a little bit of engine in my or injected in my wallet just for gas fees and stuff. And then here in the Ninja Vault, 4620 worth of Dojo. Now, the last one I want to bring up, which I just came to my attention, for all those that are investors in the traditional market, unless you've been living under a rock, you know what NVIDIA is. There is a there's a DEX here called Ref Finance. Now, I was told by a member in Telegram that they are doing an LP farm where you can earn NVIDIA from farming near an NVIDIA. And here it is right here. Let's click on this. So currently it pays 679% APR. So you stake, or sorry, you farm and provide liquidity for your NVIDIA near pool, which I thought was really, really cool. So that is on farming. So we head over here to the liquidity pools themselves and we scroll down, and here it is right here, NVIDIA and Near. It gives you a little bit of statistics here as well. I think, let's see, the total TVL in this pool is 344,000. The 24-hour volume is 401,000, which is always great to see. As long as your 24-hour volume is greater than your TVL, it means it's doing well. Fees collected, and then the APR for Near, and then 604 for NVIDIA to give you your total of 600 and approximately 670 currently. So it's easy as hopping on here, creating a Near wallet, connecting your wallet, and then adding liquidity. As long as you have Near in your wallet, then you can either add liquidity here or in the farm as well. So that is my update on liquidity pools. I wanted to bring this out to you guys because it was time sensitive because of the Camino airdrop and point system currently in season 1, which, like I said, is going to end in 2 weeks. And then season 2 begins beginning of March. So I'm very bullish on that. Looking forward to that. The Camino pool is doing amazing. And you may not know, but the difference between the Camino pools and the other ones is the your yield that you earn on Camino are auto compounded back into whatever happens to be that your liquidity pool or the long, like that I'm in as well, the leverage long. So that is different from the other ones because the other ones you have to claim manually. So I like that one because you can set it and forget it. It gives you a complete stat of all of your gains, where you are in percentage on your longs and shorts. So it helps you from not getting wrecked. But like I said, it's totally up to you, not financial advice. Make sure you do your research, play around with it a little bit before you get into any of these LP pools. Make sure you know exactly what it is you're doing, and know the tokens that you are entering into these LP pools so that you can adjust the ranges as necessary. And make sure that you are putting in providing liquidity onto tokens that you don't mind holding, just in case it goes out of range on the upside or to the downside. So happy pooling, everybody, and make sure you do your research, like I said, and let's enjoy those gains. Let's enjoy this bull market.